Hi, this is Bill from iNet. Today I'll be showing you how to quickly and easily install Magento 2 on your hosting server, cPanel hosting that is, without mucking about with SSH, Composer, any programming, etc. This video will be a basic guide on how to install Magento through cPanel on your account and add a category and a product to the store after installing. So firstly, um, we need to open our cPanel account, which I've done here, and just scroll down to uh, Softactors Apps Installer, which has Magento in here somewhere. There we go. And just click on that icon. And then you would get this screen here where basically you just click install and select, we want to go to the latest version, which is 2.1. And select I normally have it with the WW, and I'm just going to place it in a test directory called Magento 2. If you were to have it directly on your domain, I would leave this blank. And in fact, the instructions, there's instructions, basic instructions beside each field. So once we've got that, we would uh, give it a more difficult password here, which I'll type right now. And the email you'll be using in the shop, you would add there, and the username for the admin section. And this will be the actual admin path to the admin section. So you can actually change this. The reason why you would change this just for security reasons, so that people don't know where your admin section is. So you might put something a lot more obscure here. Anyhow, we'll leave it as is for now, and that's it. We hit install and basically go through the installation process. Now we've just got a message. Yep. So it's found that our password wasn't strong enough. So we would find something a bit more difficult. So it's got to be both 7 characters or more, and it needs to be alphanumeric. Okay. So install, try it again. Yep. Okay, so while that's installing, for those don't know much about Magento, Magento is it's an open source e-commerce platform written in PHP. The software was originally developed by the Varian Corporation. It's a US company. I believe they were headquartered in California. And okay, here we go. So we've got that. Now all we do is basically go here, and here you can see the folder where the website has been created. If we click on that, we would get the page come up. There we go, and that's the basic default install with the Luma theme. And for the background, if you go back, the back end, if you go back here, you would see the same folder with the admin folder name afterwards, and that's where you would have this obscured by a more difficult what's called admin area, just to make it a bit more stronger in terms of security. So we click on that, and we get to the back end. And what was our password? If we can remember. basically sign in. Now I don't need to remember it because I would be deleting this account. Okay, now just ignore this for the meantime. I'm not going to go into too much detail with this, um, as there's a lot to it. All I want to do in this video, just basically install it and just add a product and a category. So over here, along here, so that's the home page, right? Now we're going to add a category and a product in that category. So I'll go to products. Now in this new version, the menu has changed and it's much better, I believe, than the older version. And while that's loading, now if you Magento is it's a resource hungry application. So if you've got if you are serious about your store being quick loading, then you should get yourself a VPS at the minimum, which is a virtual private server. So what do we have here? We've got we're in the category section. So um, over here, if we go to the catalog, say for instance, we don't at this stage have any categories. We can actually add a category as we're adding the product in. So add product. And very quickly we'll say, I've just downloaded a little image of the toy. So we'll say toy XYZ as the prime. Automatically the SKU is filled and say it's $59, for example. You would basically come down here where we want to add the photo. Now what we do is we grab our photo, which is some toys here, just as an example. Okay, so what's happened here, the reason why it's not showing the photo is because the permissions on the images folder needs to change. Now I'm not going to go into that. As if you're really serious about learning or wanting to do any type of web development, you need to know about permissions. So you might want to have a quick read on that. The permissions for the images folder, if you made it, say for instance 777, that would allow the photos to be uploaded. So at this stage, it's not uploading the photo, but we'll continue just so we can see how it's going to look once we add this. Sorry, and I mentioned also the where do we here? No, sorry, here. Since we don't have any categories on this page, we want to add a category. And we'll call the category toys. And it would be a default category. And from then on, it would store this as a category which you can use every other time after that. So you can just select toys, and whatever categories you have, it would list them all there. So create category, and basically hit save. So we've got a sample product on there. It saved it. And we just go to the home page to refresh. Now I find this very odd. Normally you would have the logo load the home page, but they haven't done it with this. So that's something that should be fixed, obviously. So there we go, toys. There's a category, toys. There you go. There's our toy. That's the category. So that's our toy in this category, and the more toys you would add to this category, they'll show up. And you can sort by position, the name, price, and change the number of products per page, and change all this. Yeah, so that's just a basic install and setup. Thank you for watching.